Now, this is how you steal attention from an avoidant person and make them chase. Make it a point that you show independency. Don't show that you are dependent on them for your own happiness. And for that matter, don't act or show them that you are bitter because they are not giving you so much attention. Act like how they act towards you. In what sense? Sometimes, an avoidant person to you might seem like they don't care, right? Sometimes they might seem like they need their own personal space, and no matter how much you complain, they don't care. As long as they get their own space, they are much happier. Now, that is the same thing that you must do in return. But the difference is, don't show it to them that you are doing it because they have done it. Because or else that will further drive them away. It's almost like someone realizing that you are trying to make them jealous. It won't have as much effect than if they feel like that is just happened to be it, not because they are in the picture. Just like someone who get caught cheating. You know what? You understand you just caught them, but they were trying to hide. But then if you knew that this person is trying to do it just to show you, yes, the jealousy will come, but quickly something will say, they are trying to make me jealous. Let me not show them that it's hurting me, and then you get it over with. So even with an avoidant person, number one thing is, let that person be the one to feel like they want to be part of your life, not the other way around. The moment you are able to spot that you are dealing with an avoidant, what you need to do is to build independency. Because remember, avoidants are also independent people for their own happiness and joy. Hence, there are instances where they just want to be all alone. Hence, there are instances where they don't want to share whatever their personal stuff that they are going through, because they believe they can take care of themselves, no need for somebody else. So, the moment they feel that energy from you, remember, there comes a time where they feel lonely. There comes a time where they need some company. So, but then if they observe you and find and see that you are independent at their time of isolation, remember, when they're at their time of isolation, they need nobody. And whoever tries to come in their space becomes irritating to them. That's how they view you. That is why some people, the moment you push them, they can easily just peacefully dump you for that matter, because that's personal, that space, that time alone, to them, it means the world than being with you. So, but then if you happen to be someone whom you don't even get inside their space, they never get a chance to feel irritated, but then what they see is you enjoying life while they are busy miserable. And you know what it does to a person also in general? They end up feeling like, wow, look at some people, they are happy, they're enjoying. Wow, I want to have a piece of that, can't I? You see, so if that person happens to be your partner, you know what they do? Now the jealousy begins to grow, and they feel like, wow, I want to go out with this person. Oh, maybe if I can go there, this will be nice. That is how an avoidant finds themselves chasing you. Next thing you see a text, hey, why didn't you invite me over? Oh, so you left without me. Oh, so you get what I mean? And as a result, that person will open up a room for you to tag them in. And when you go out with them, they will be even more willing, and they will be more trusting, and they will be more free, and because they did something which they feel like they needed. Not knowing that to you, that's also what you needed. But then in turn, that saves you the trouble of chasing an avoidant person. Because instead of trying to convince them, they themselves peacefully and willingly, they find themselves opening up to you, and they get to pour out their heart on you. And the more they have fun, the more they relax around you, the more they start to feel safe, and the more they fall in love. And that is how you capture an avoidant person's attention. Now, let me sum up just everything. With an avoidant person, try to be patient, go at their pace if you really want to make it work. Don't show them that you are miserable without them. Don't show them that you are miserable without their time. Make it seem like take it or leave it. I'm fine and I'm not angry. But the leave it part, okay, don't take it, don't use the leave it part. Be it that thing, yo, take your time. I'm here when you need me. Let me go have fun. You got what I mean? If they say, hey, come, pick me up, wait for me, you'll be like, okay, you can come. When you are having fun, if they start doing their things, like, oh, are you feeling uncomfortable? Do you want to go home? I'm like, yeah, I feel like, okay, no problem. Like, don't give them the room to feel overwhelmed because of the good that you're doing, because of being with you. The moment they act like they're feeling overwhelmed, you quickly excuse them peacefully. And you act like you're not even aware. When you call them, for example, they don't pick up a phone. Instead of bombarding them with many missed calls and more texts, where are you now? The fact that you called once, it's enough. They are going to see that missed call. If they want to talk to you, they're going to call back. So that means even if the following day, they are now to come back to you and say, the whole day you never said a thing. You'll be like, no, I called you. Who was the last to call? You never got back to me, so I thought maybe you need some space. So you see, they will get to a point where they know that nobody is chasing them. Nobody will come after them. If they decide to want to keep quiet, you ain't going to call again. You ain't going to come knocking at their door. You know? Especially if they get irritated. Unless if they get to a point and say, no, be free. If you see that sometimes I didn't get back to you, try to check because sometimes I have this issue. And then you put it to the test. Next time when you check up on them again, you see that, oh, okay, you'll be able to detect and realize, oh, I guess the time when they are quiet is when maybe I can call again. They don't mind. Maybe they want me to check up on them. And when I do, they receive it well. So there is no harm when I do it like this. So that is how you learn them. But if you can detect what I was saying, you can spot. It got to show you that at the end of the day, an avoidant will also find themselves exposing and opening up on what they would prefer you do and what they appreciate from what they don't even want you to try. When they are worried, they seem to be stressed out, and you ask, what's up, are you cool? Do you want to talk about it? If they say, nah, I don't want to talk about it, don't force it with things like, no, you can trust me, I promise, I'm a good advice, and nah, they are not ready. But if you find them now starting to open up and they even cry, you're not giving me attention, you don't hear me out, you're not listening to what I'm saying, that's when you see that this person does want to talk to me. And let me give him or her my full attention. And you will see bit by bit an avoidant as a result will start to attach to you. They will start to show you what they love, what they don't love, and you will get to know them, that person on their own, the things that you do when they are like this, when they are not like this, what works on them, what does not work on them, and then it will become smoother just like that. So I hope this was helpful. I still have more videos like this. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. For consultations, you can also book. My details on the comment section below. And I will see you next time.